What's up, everybody? Randall here from Go for Noobs, aka Golang for Beginners. So in today's episode, hopefully in 5 minutes, this is going to be tough to do all this in 5 minutes, but we are going to go over values in Go, the underlying types, which are strings, numeric, and Boolean. Now, they're all listed here over to my left, I think that would be, but let's start programming them from the beginning. So we go to the Go playground at play.golang.org. And to begin with, we have to remember what we want to do. So we want to take a look at strings, we want to take a look at ints, and we want to take a look at bool, and we want to take a look at floats. Now with numbers, there are two types. There are ints and floats. So ints are like whole numbers, whereas floats are floating point numbers, and bool is Boolean. Now, with that, what we're going to do here, and I'm just going to cut this and copy it up here. So, strings. We're going to use the short declaration operator to declare a string. So, we'll use S as the variable name for that, and we'll use this little funky little short declaration operator. Kind of looks like a gopher on its side. I guess that's why they use it here. And we're going to use a string, hello. But we're going to do one of the cool operations with strings. We can add them. And then the second string will be world. All right. Now, that is the string with S. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do two things. So one, we're going to print out that string to see what it looks like. So we want to use that fumped print line, and then S, which is this variable here, will print the string, the addition of that string. Oh, yeah, forgot an exclamation point. Wouldn't be exciting without an exclamation point. And then furthermore, we want to find out the underlying type of that, because Go is all about type. So if you want to find out the type, what you can do is fumped.printf for format printing instead of the print line, print ln. And then in quotes, we have to do %T. That'll tell us the type. And then here we need to add a new line, which is the slash or backslash n. And then we need to list the variable we want to see the type of. So that'll tell us the type. So if we click format and print on here, we can see down here we have hello world, and that is of type string. And we're doing strings here. So now we're going to copy and do the same thing for ints, for floats, and for bools. And we'll do this one at a time. Okay, so for ints, there's going to be variable I for int, and then for ints, whole numbers, so 2 plus 2. Okay, we need to print I, and then we want to know the type of I, and if we format that and run it, we can see next we have 2 plus 2, which is 4. We evaluated that, and it is of type int. Great, we're on a roll. And now we're going to take a look at some floats. All right, now for floats, these are floating point numbers, decimals, sometimes they're called. So we'll do F as the variable name, and we'll do 6.0 divided by 9.0. And we can do math operations. We have plus, we have minus, we have divided by, we have multiplied by, and we have one other one, the modulo operator, which is the remainder. But in this, we will do 6 divided by 9. We will put that in here so we can evaluate it and see the result. And we want to know the type of that. And if we format it and run it, we should have 6 divided by 9 is 0.6666666, and float is, or the type is float 64. Now, just for an example, if we use that modulo operator, the result would be failed because you can't use it in float. But I just learned that myself. But if we wanted to do it up here, 2 modulo 2, we should have 0 because 2 divided by 2 has a remainder of 0. And it is 0, as we can see right down here. Now, if you wanted to see something different, like 2 divided by 1, no, that would still be 0. We'll do 3 modulo 2. Okay, that should have a remainder of 1 because 2 goes into it once, and we have a remainder of 1, and we get the 1 down there. So pretty interesting thing you can do there. And then lastly, we're going to take a look at bools. So we'll just copy this. And again, it's always tough to do these videos in 5 minutes because I don't even have a clock here. I don't know if I'm doing it in 5 minutes. Now, for bool, we're going to call the variable b. And this is going to be, with bool, we have true and false. So we have true, and then we have a bunch of operations we can do on that. We could see is something true and false. And we'll put this down here and we'll change the type to B. And let's see. True and false is false and type bool. But we could do true or false. And we use this double pipe operator. And if we run that down here, type bool, true. But another cool one we can do with this is we can use the not operator. Not is an exclamation point. Not true, this should be false. And if we see that, false bool. So there you have it, guys. 4 underlying types, the underlying types, because it's like 3 underlying types. Numeric is a type, but that includes ints and floats. And all of that hopefully in 5 minutes. So if you did enjoy it, make sure to click the like button, the subscribe button. It helps out so much. And the notification bell. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.